Hello, my name is Abdallah with Polaris Management Consulting. I'm going to spend a few minutes talking to you about data analysis, and dashboards. They say that information is the oil of the 21st century and analytics is the combustion engine. Data and data analysis are at the core of today's great companies. Understanding the key drivers, reviewing results, and forecasting future behavior, and using this information to make informed and strategic decisions are critical to any company. According to McKinsey research and a Forrester Consulting survey of 900 global business leaders, businesses that rely on data management tools to make decisions are much more likely to outperform companies in their sector in terms of sales growth and gross margin. They're also much more likely to exceed their own revenue goals and improve customer loyalty and trust at the same time. Building great reports and dashboards is not a simple exercise of creating beautiful charts and reports, but a deep understanding of what information we want to report, how do we want to report it, and what connections can be made between the data. For example, many of you may initially want to see a sales report that shows sales in a territory versus the budget for that territory. But what if we created an analysis that looked at sales, overlaid with the weather outside, key industry indices, and traffic that walked into your storefront? Now, what if we analyzed that information over the past decade and built you a report that correlated the data? Would this help you to better project the sales coming up? Might it inform a decision of what product line to emphasize marketing around, and so much more? At Polaris, we have over 40 years of experience, MBAs, CPAs, and data scientists with experience in a number of industries. We are going to design not only the output reports, but look at the organization as a whole, the processes, the systems, organizational objectives, and strategies. Our goal is to build the supporting processes and systems that help you to achieve your strategic vision. And we do this with real-time data reporting and dynamically built reports and dashboards. The process of building these reports can be broken up into three phases. One, we are going to establish data warehouses by gathering data from a variety of sources. Next, we will transform and analyze that data, creating relevant connections and key metrics. Finally, we can produce the relevant reports, dashboards, and key indicators. First, we need to gather all the relevant information. We can gather information from a number of sources. This includes different servers, ERP systems, CRM systems, accounting software, and other databases. We can add information from the web through API connectors, Python coding, and other scraping tools. This includes data from Google Maps, social media, currency, and index exchanges. Data can also be accessed from files and folders on your computer or corporate server. All this information is compiled together into new storage warehouses using Power Query, SQL, or other databases. With all the data compiled, we can start to analyze the information. Here, we create a series of mathematical and referencing steps that transform your data. These steps are automated and can be repeated in seconds. This is where the correlations and metrics start to emerge from your data. Once we have defined the method of these calculations, they're saved into a database. Picture all the steps you currently perform to prepare a report being completely automated and repeatable, hours of processing reduced to a click of a button. These new tables, calculations, and correlations are then loaded into new tables for reporting. So finally, we are ready to report the data. Data contained in our newly created tables is easily accessible to produce dynamic charts and graphs, reports from data tables with charts and text, and dynamic dashboards that can be refreshed in real time. These reports can be built to run on a schedule or can be refreshed for instantaneous real-time data. We can build reports that get emailed to specific users at certain times of the week or in a day. Imagine sales reports that plot data points on a map, compare sales to previous periods and budgets, and can be clicked to uncover further details like margin, discounting, and customer information. Or a sales funnel report that builds up the metrics that lead to a sales. Identification of new accounts, opportunities, quoting activity, win-loss, and orders and backlog. This data can be filtered by a sales rep, territory, geographical area, product category, and so much more. Reports can be filtered by some or all of these factors. Accounting and finance reports that predict future cash flow, highlight AR and AP issues in real time, or inventory reports that report history, future expected inventory, inventory turns, and days in inventory calculations. Financial statements can be instantly produced with a click of a button to compare budget, prior year, and forecast information. I want you to picture your team providing deep analysis of information in real time and using data as the driver of decisions. Our team at Polaris will provide an end-to-end solution. This can include the design of your ERP system, CRM system, organizational structure, team objectives and goals, accounting support. Basically, Polaris wants to develop the functions within the organization and the reporting that are in alignment with your company's strategies or goals. Contact us today for a free, no obligation consultation. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this.